everybody, welcome to another Fallout Factions Nuka World Battle Report. I'm back with Jay.
The pack is back.
The pack is back, and I'm going to be playing our first, high stakes game after the Let's Play, because we've come out of the Wasteland. We've parked ourselves in various areas. I'm in Dry Rock Gulch. You're living in
Safari Adventure.
And we're going to clash again. But one of the things we need to do is clean up our post game. Because one of the things we didn't have was an injury set for the first mission. You don't actually roll injuries.
So we kind of mocked it at the end of the video, but we didn't do it because it's not a thing.
We did collect some stuff. You collected 3 experience points. You got one for losing a champion, one for failing a test, and one for surviving. I got 2 experience points. I didn't lose any champions, but I did. So the available basically is where you put it to.
Yep.
And then when the spent total will add to our ratings later on. And then we have to do our story actions. So we skipped the injury rolls because we did the mock version of it in the thing. We do get 2 story actions each. And I do have a little bit of resources with which to do that stuff. So I'm going to go first just to go over these. Recuperate's one of them. We have no injuries, so there's no point in doing that.
Yep.
We could recruit. I don't have enough caps to recruit anybody. We can barter, which I am going to do. So a barter is you roll a number of dice equal to your control score in a location. So I'm going to barter inside Dry Rock Gulch. I roll 1. And I add the highest dice roll, because you roll your control score basically, to my cap sets. I'm going to get 5 extra caps for bartering with the locals there. I must talk to some Protectrons or something and trade in my junk. So I'll have 12 caps in my stash. And then a second thing I can do is I can modify some weapons. I have 4 parts with which to modify stuff. And I think I'm going to actually get my plasma pistol, which the boss has, and do some tinkering. So whenever you modify weapons, you can modify weapons as many weapons as you want, but you can only do each one once. And you go to the modification table, and for me, the plasma pistol the boss is carrying, because I have 4 parts, I'm pretty sure I can now make cooler. It's 5 parts to do. I could do my 10mm pistols. Can I do the missile launcher? That's probably going to be too expensive. What about my combat shotgun? A combat shotgun, it costs 4. Perfect. I can increase the range of my combat shotgun to 14 inches, which is what I'm going to do. So Carrie's combat shotgun, that's going to increase her rating. So her rating goes from, goes up by 10. So her normal rating is, because she is an operator.
Ooh, she's going to operate.
And she's an operator, what's the term for her? She's a maid man. Maid lady. So she's a maid lady with a combat shotgun and frag grenades.
I believe the correct term is maid person.
Maid person. Yeah, well, she's going to go to 48 for her total rating now. And that's my second story action. So now you can also take 2 story actions. So you could explore a little bit. You could do some upgrades if you have the parts. I'm going to go to 0 parts now.
Yeah, let me borrow the book there for a sec. Sorry, mine's hanging out in the back. Because I have 1 weapon I want to upgrade, but if I don't have the parts.
You found a lot of parts last game.
I did find 5 parts.
Yep.
I'm not short on parts.
That was enough to do my plasma pistol, so it's probably enough to do any of your weapons.
Well, maybe not the weapon I want to do it with.
Oh, the flamethrower? The flamethrower is pretty cool. But yeah, so now my range on my combat shotgun is upgraded. And she has Flamer. 14 now.
Holy cow.
Okay, so what does it cost?
It costs the 5 parts I have to increase my range by 3 extra inches.
No! I hate that. I hate everything about that.
That's happening. So we are going to take off all my parts.
Okay.
And my flamer range is going to go to 9 from 6.
That's pretty significant.
And that is going to increase my rating by 12, which I'll have to figure out in a few minutes.
Post game,
Yep.
So there was something else. So adjusting story actions. If you retreated, you lose by 1. You didn't do that. We didn't play on home turf, so we increased the number of story actions by 1.
Retreat?
If the opposing crew was of a higher tier, the number of story actions is 1 higher. So you get. Oh no, neither.
No, you weren't a higher tier.
Just a higher value. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. So we were fine. We had 2 each. Basically, if you decide to run away, you get 1 less action. But then if you're like an underdog, you get a bonus action. And if you're playing on your home turf, someone attacks.
So I'm control 1 in Safari Adventure.
And I'm control. And so you're gonna do some cap searching.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, so it's 1 dice. You pick the highest, which would be the 1 dice.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So I will
8.
take 8 more
You
caps.
found all the Safari Adventure cups.
I know, right?
Speaking of fun cups, did you see the alien, the popcorn bucket for Alien Romulus?
Yes.
It looks incredible. I'm so excited about that.
It's supplanted the Dune 2 popcorn
Dune 2,
bucket.
yeah, the Dune 2. Yeah, that wasn't exactly a popcorn bucket from the looks of it. So anyway, we've done our story.
Don't get demonetized, buddy.
I'm not going to talk anymore about the Dune 2 popcorn bucket, popcorn butthole. So we're going to.
If you know, you know.
So we're going to get ready for our next adventure and get the battle underway. All right, so we are ready to throw down with our
The throwdown in Nuka Town.
with our new locations. So let's go through who the operators have. We've got 9 gang members still, and 1 slightly leveled up. So we've got Ash the boss.
Oh, you have 9? No, you have 8.
I mean, you're right. 8. You're right. He's still got
Usually
his.
we're at least playing the game before you start cheating. Like,
yeah.
what the hell, man?
My lying is typically slightly more obscured and not on camera. So he's got his plasma pistol and his shish kebab. We have the maid man and the maid lady. We have Barry with his missile launcher.
Barry?
Other Barry. And then we have Carrie, and Carrie has the combat shotgun and grenades. We have Yuri and Fury, who are the 2 scavers. That's right. With a handmade rifle and a handmade marksman rifle. And then we've got Duke, who's my psycho with the baseball bat. And we have Liz and Beth, my 2 psychos with the 2 different colored hairs. So those are my 8 gang members. What do you got for the pack?
So for the pack, I have actual 9, not
Actual
cheater
9?
9.
Not a slightly higher value of 9.
Not 8 until someone's not looking 9.
That's right. Yeah. Sometimes I deal in slightly higher values of 9. That's all.
So I've got Husker, who's my alpha with his automatic homemade rifle and baseball bat.
Yep.
Kiki, who is my top dog with 10mm pistol and baseball bat. Rojo Toro.
Rojo Toro's my favorite.
My other top dog, who has his now upgraded flamer.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to set you on
flamer.
Fire from further away, which is the best way to set
You're the
people
god
on
of fire, and you bring me fire.
I'm a fire starter, perhaps also a funky instigator. We'll find out.
Twisted fire starter.
I have Vigo, who is my psycho with sledgehammer.
Because we're the buzzing of flies to Vigo.
I have decided on a name for Bird Mask, which will be Caw Caw. Which is my psycho with the bird mask, who is armed with a pipe revolver and, just to create some more cultural interest, a cricket bat. Doesn't all have to be baseball all the time.
No, that's fair.
I have Moon, who is my scaver with sawn-off shotgun, which I didn't think about until after the game last time, but that's why our shotguns have different profiles. Is my shotguns are sawed-off, double-barreled shotguns, and yours are the combat shotguns.
That makes sense.
I have Hannibal, who is my scaver with the automatic homemade rifle, but more importantly, with his style and elephant mask, because that's really what he's here for.
He's got a babar mask on.
Why should have called him babar?
Why don't you call him babar?
I don't like the implications of
to be fair,
babar's.
Babar's family dies terribly at the beginning of Babar.
Yes, and I'm also uncomfortable with some of his relations in that show.
That's fair. Yeah, they're not great.
Leave your cousin alone.
Yeah.
Stop messing with. This isn't cousin stuff time. I know it's Fallout, but it isn't cousin.
We're not playing Appalachian expansions of Fallout.
I have Sweet Tooth, who's my other scaver with the deer head mask, who also has an automatic homemade rifle. And last, and again, certainly least, I have Echo, who is my waster with a pipe revolver.
Good old pipe revolver. All right, so that means that we are ready to start up a mission. So now, because you still have a lower rating, because my rating is 258. What's yours?
Mine is 240 now.
Okay, so yours being 240, I believe that when we start the getting ready to play phase, you get to choose the location we're playing in, and then the mission that we're actually playing.
Oh, fantastic.
But it depends upon what location you want to expand into, right? So there's a shoot.
Yes.
So preparing to play, nominate leaders. So I'm going to choose my leader. You're going to choose your leader.
Yep.
We figure out our temporary reputation. So whatever our reputation is with anybody who's missing a game, but nobody's missing a game.
We're not there yet. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we choose our location. So
for my location, I would in fact like to choose Safari Adventure.
So first we make a strategy test, actually. 3 intelligence for our leader. The player who scores the most hits chooses a location for the game. Either one of the 5 parks or the wasteland. If both players score the same number of hits, the game takes place in the wasteland.
So it is an intelligence, you said?
Yeah, it's a 3 dice intelligence test from the looks of things, yes.
Is it 3 dice and we still modify for luck, or is it just 3 dice?
I think we still modify for luck, yeah, because it's still like a stat test, right?
Then I'm going to be 3 luck dice.
All right, so what do you got? And what's your intelligence, I guess?
My intelligence is 6. So how about I'll roll next to it, you roll on it.
I got 2 successes.
I got 2 successes.
So we each get to roll 2 more dice.
Yep.
I got 3 successes.
I got 3 successes.
All right, so we tied. And that means we take place in the wasteland. So we just play it again in the wasteland.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
So playing in the wasteland means that we have...
so if the script has been chosen, the attacker chooses the scenario. You choose from the table below. This is page 34, based on the location where the game is taking place.
Gotcha.
So in the wasteland, the only 2 scenarios you can choose from are skirmish or ambush.
Okay.
And the ambush scenario can only be chosen if the defender's reputation is at least 50 points higher than the attacker's. Which
gotcha.
Not,
okay, yeah.
Which means we will be playing skirmish again.
Yeah, so we're playing skirmish again.
So in spite of the fact that we're pretending there's a lot of choices here, there were no choices.
Because we tied. If we hadn't tied, we would have gotten to do something else.
The game was rigged from the start.
Yeah, and then there would be many more things we could do. That's okay. So at least we know how skirmish works. So now we each have to pick 5 supply counters. The person who is the defender, I believe, because you're the attacker, because you have the lower rating.
Yes.
I believe last time that was the case.
Yeah, because that's why I was the one picking.
That's right. Once turn's been set up, players roll off. The winner chooses one corner of the battlefield to be the attacker. The other corner is the defender. Actually, sorry, the crew with the lower rep is the attacker. The crew with the higher rep are the defenders.
Because you're the defender, you get 3 and I get 2.
That's right. After setup search areas have been determined, the players take turns placing search tokens. So we roll off right now to pick corners. It's just a die.
I got a 1, you got a 7.
All right, so that means you win because you rolled lower, because lower is good. So you can pick a corner.
I'm going to take this corner here.
All right, perfect. So then now we place our tokens. And I'm going to get 3, you're going to get 2 as searchable items. So they have to be outside 15, which means... Oh, and sorry, the attacker automatically has Cappy too.
Oh, that's right. That's why I like being the attacker.
That's right. That's why
I remember this now.
So I'm going to put one next to this cool-looking, searchable-looking locker.
And I likewise am going to take this. I'm going to say vending machine back here.
Sick. I'm going to put one next to this Corvega.
Well, Corvegas it is.
Corvegas for days.
Our dueling weapons are Corvegas at dawn.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, am I outside your thing?
Yeah, you're good. And I'll put the last one next to, I guess, this computer. There we go. Perfect, right there. Done. Okay, so we are now on to the next step, which is starting positions. The attacker sets up all their models within their setup area. The initiative takes the initiative token, and the defender sets up all theirs. So it's over to you.
Okie dokie. Why don't I just go further? You know you're going first.
You should. You see how you're scum. You see how you're scum compared to Krusty.
All right. Yeah, we're all the way up on top of there. So I'm going to give somebody a case of elephantitis later.
Nobody wants that. Looking good.
And then you two can have friends. Oh, you know what? Why don't you hang out with...
Be on top of stuff?
You can sing the elephant song.
Be on top of stuff? Sing.
Where's my elephant?
Right. Everyone loves the elephant song. Okay, so you got your little picket line kind of deployed out here. Got some guys up on the roof. You got El Toro Rojo going after the big barricades. So I get to deploy my half
take one of those too.
Oh, that's right. We each got one of our ploy counters. So within 15, you definitely picked the better, more defendable side, which I appreciate.
Well, you got that ramp.
I do have that sweet ramp. Everybody loves the ramp. But I got some walls here. I can sit behind some stuff.
Those are my walls.
Those are your walls? You come for these walls?
I'm going to establish dominance.
These walls don't... That's right. That's not the way you establish dominance. I got my marksman rifle, which is going to hang out over here. I've got you, Mr. Magoo, who has just a regular old rifle. Is going to sit over here. And I feel El Toro Rojo is coming for us and can't be stopped. So we're going to...
Rojo Toro comes for everyone.
Eventually, that's right. Is it Rojo Toro Day already? I didn't realize. And then we're sending Liz and Beth over on this side to get their freak on. like that, and like this, I think. Stand on top of the Corvega, posing to establish dominance. All right, so
I was warned online about standing on top of or directly next to the Corvegas.
The Corvegas are apparently dangerous. So I've got my whatchamacallit, my maid lady in the form of this is Carrie. We got Barry over here. We got Ash hanging out with his shish kebab. We have Duke with his baseball bat. And then we have the two scabbers, Yuri and Fury, holding down the fort in the back. And then Liz and Beth are going to go grab some scrap. So you have the initiative, sir, which means you get to go first.
I sure do. I sure do.
It's turn 1. Who's going first? Who's up?
So Moon is going to leg it.
Take a fatigue.
Right there.
Walk an 8.
And then I am going to expend a second action to search my searchable.
No! All right, so you roll 2 dice. So yeah, you can either take the chems if you roll a certain amount, or you can take high as caps, low as parts.
Oof.
So it's 7 worth of chems.
And that's not going to get me much, so I am going to take the caps.
4 caps and 3 parts? Okay.
So 4 and 3.
Yeah, realizing how valuable caps and parts are now, I'm very into that. All right, so she's now fatigued twice, which means she's exhausted,
Yep.
so it's back to me. I'm going to do much the same with Liz. She's going to search this thing first.
How dare you?
So Liz is going to find... Oh, sorry, it was yours. Go for
sorry.
it. Liz finds something good. 2 and 4. That's fine.
Did
So
you know, by
16.
the way, one of the add-ons for this is you can actually get separate dice
Oh, cool.
for the 3 different factions that come in the box.
I love that. I did not know
right?
that. I will have to check that out. We all know how you
rolling
feel.
off in the tray at the same time.
I was going to say, we also all know how you feel about bespoke dice.
Bespoke dice are
your
the actual real world version of my Kamadex.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jay will come in here with hundreds of dollars worth of dice. So that was your first move. Second move is going to cost me 2 to get off this thing, so I'm only going to move 1. I'm going to knock over the Undertaker sign. Paul Bear is going to be mad at me. And then I'm going to walk over here. Ooh, Paul Bear. Find these crates. And be finished moving. So that is Liz getting 2 fatigues and being done.
All right. Well then.
So that's Beth, sorry.
Beth.
Yeah, Beth's done.
Okay. So I don't like Beth being there.
That's fair.
I believe Hannibal is going to shoot her.
With a gun?
Stupid face.
How dare you?
Your face doesn't even have an elephant mask on it.
Right.
How do you protect yourself? How do you keep yourself safe from harm?
I don't know. I'm behind crates at least, so I don't get the in the open bonus.
So I got 3 dice. Yeah, I won't get the in the open. And I have 2 luck, so it's going to be 1 regular dice and 2 luck dice.
2 luck dice. Okay. And what's your stat?
And my stat is perception, which is 4.
I perceive that I'm going to be fine. No, 2 hits on the luck dice. That's 2 extra dice.
So that will be
4 hits. Oh my god. Okay, well Liz only has an endurance of 4, so she's just gone. Just exploded.
I did warn you about not wearing your elephant mask.
You definitely established your dominance there.
And then I will just go to...
Yeah, which means you can fire again.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I'll hold on to that. I'll save
okay, well, I'll see
like a treat
that.
for the kids.
I'll see that. I understand what just happened. But as you may know, I'm not ready to give up just yet. So I'm going to go with, I think, Beth.
I really did think after the first shot I took, you would give up. I thought...
Just immediately run away?
Yeah, I thought this was going to be me making jumps in Gorka Morka. I'd shoot you once and it would just be over.
It would just be over immediately. You did make a lot of jumps in Gorka Morka. I'm going to go with Carrie, and she's going to move 8 up behind the refrigerator Perry over here. Or I'm going to go over here. Do I want to do that? No.
Wait, so you got Duke and refrigerator Perry? You got like this is like
I've got the whole G.I. Joe
85 greatest hits.
Yeah, it's a whole early G.I. Joe thing. All right, no. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go over here to Yuri. No, with Fury's. That's Fury.
I thought you were just a bunch of scumbag mercenaries.
We're
I
gonna go
realized you were fighting for freedom wherever there was trouble.
There is a lot of trouble. We're going to fire at Sweet Tooth over there.
No!
With the gun. And she's going to sit still, so she's
That's
going to
what I get for
dice.
giving them names that you can remember.
So 2 dice plus 3 for sitting still with aim. So she'll take a fatigue to aim. And that's going to mean when she opens fire, she's exhausted. She's going to put a fatigue actually onto Duke, because that's going to allow her to gain an additional die because it's within her charisma.
Oh my goodness.
For suppression. So 6 dice. And she has 2 luck. So Fury's hit on a perception of 4. Sorry, extra dice because I believe you're in the open. Nope, that's in the way.
Okay.
So you're fine. So 6 dice on 4s.
Got my Indiana Jones cover there.
That's right. I did not hit a single time.
You suck, McBain.
I do. I suck so bad. That didn't work at all. And the operators immediately regret trying to
Do things.
fight back. I don't know why we tried to fight back or do things. It is back to you.
All right, I will activate Vigo.
Not Vigo.
So Vigo
He's the most dangerous of the goes.
is going to scramble up here onto this
This pile of rubble.
incredibly stable pile of rubble.
We'll just hook his hammer right there.
That's fine.
There we go.
So that'll be there because he will also search my searchable.
Oh, all right. So it's gonna be searchable. And what do we find? Whoa!
Well, I'm happily going to take 10 caps.
10 caps and 4 parts.
4 parts.
That's pretty rad. Why could I not roll that when I was doing things that weren't shooting?
Right. I got to say, the fact that this game has times where you want to roll high and times where you want to roll low, it feels like it is simultaneously rewarding and punishing us for dice trends.
I feel like this game has my number, if I'm being honest.
Wait, hold on. I picked up the wrong loaded dice. Let me get the other set.
Yeah. Well, I need to decide who's going to go now. I think I'm going to go with Fury, because what else can I do? And take a shot into... Do I shoot Sweet Tooth? No. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with Carrie. She's just going to walk over here. I need to get some caps, man. She's gonna search this item. So she takes a fatigue for walking. She takes another fatigue for getting into range. And then we're going to find something cool this time. There we go.
You are.
8 and 7. I'll take 8 and 7.
Or
8
get some drugs. Get some nice,
I could buy
delicious drugs.
Could buy drugs, but I think that having 24 caps and 9 parts sounds way better. I do like drugs. Neither of us bought drugs before the game either, which is very funny.
Well, now I've got things I'm saving for.
That's true, yeah. The drug budget.
Got to manage my drug budget.
Yeah, my drug budget got a little high last game. So, get it? Got a little high. Anyway, so it's over to you, because now Carrie is gone.
Okay. Well, let's shoot her.
Should Carrie?
So we're going to take Hannibal's second activation.
Yep.
With,
Take a fatigue?
Yeah, with their automatic homemade rifle. And...
I'm very much in the open. Did you get Storm?
No, not quite. I'm
7?
just a bit short.
No, you got her. 7?
Yeah.
Is it 14? You're definitely in 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
then I'll take that. So then I am Storm... What am I Storm with on?
Storm 1? Storm 2?
Storm 2.
Oof.
So I'm going to go 5 dice in my base pool.
Okay.
Plus 1 for being in the open.
For 6, yep. And then luck 2.
And then I am luck 2. So we're going to take 2 of those out. Switch to 2 luck. And we are perception 4.
Let's see if you can completely miss like I did. That'd be incredible. I would love that. Just bullets everywhere. 2?
2.
I'm into it. But
One
one's a luck
being a
dice. Yep.
So
2.
2.
So I'm going to take a harm. But be excited that I'm not dead.
That's where the bar is right now. What was your big accomplishment today? I didn't die.
Not dying. Yeah,
die.
I'm completely fine with just being alive for another turn. That's totally fine by me. So we're gonna go to, I guess, Barry.
Barry?
Do I want to do Barry? Other Barry? I could do Duke. No, I'll do Barry. And we're going to take a missile launcher shot into whoever that is.
That's Kiki.
Kiki's
That's pretty savage, I'm not going to lie.
All right, so she's going to be...
I'm going to erase my wounds from last game before I start taking wounds.
Oh, that's also a good idea. I don't think I did mine either. Oh, no, I did.
No, you can keep yours.
I can keep yours. Okay, yeah. That's how that works.
Free gift with purchase.
Only one of us keeps our things. So he took a fatigue. And then he has 5 dice with his missile launcher. 2 are going to be luck dice. And that means 5 dice looking at perception or strength. Strength of 4. So on a strength of 4, I get 0 again. I don't know what to say. It's just one of those days. All right, well.
Have you considered using VATS?
I've considered many things, like saving up for more drugs, but I can't. So he is now going to just hop up to the next piece of terrain, like meow. No, he's not. That's stupid, Ash. Just
that is super stupid. I'm sorry. Normally I'm more courteous about that, but
I'm still where I am. I'm fine. I can't fire more than once per turn though, so that's it. So it's back to you.
Okie doke. I am going to activate Sweet Tooth.
Hell yeah.
So Sweet Tooth is going to automatic homemade rifle there.
No!
Should definitely be more than 7 though.
You know what I forgot to get out is our bottle tokens for
right.
counter.
Well, yeah, I'm just a bit short. So I'm going to be 1 regular dice and 2 Luchasaurus dice.
2 Luchasaurus dice.
So this is 4s again. And hey,
0.
it's my turn to get nothing.
Yay! Okay, I don't feel so bad now about getting all the nothings that I was getting.
So if that's the case, then I will do it again.
Do it again. Destroy him.
Yes.
Because you have the fast skill.
I do have the fast on this, yeah.
That makes sense.
1. Almost as bad, but not quite as bad.
That's a harm. So at least I'll take a harm there. And who was that on again?
That was on...
Oh, that was on. Okay, so she
was on Stan's too close to the too close to the Corvega.
Yeah. Carrie's got a second harm on her now. So it's back to me, and I have to decide who wants to activate. I think we're going to activate with the boss, and the boss is going to walk 8 behind this Corvega to here.
Oh, you like those Corvegas.
I do like those Corvegas, and I'm going to take a shot with my plasma pistol up into this guy.
At Husker?
At Husker.
You fool.
I know. I can shoot into Sweet Tooth in the open. I'm going to shoot Sweet Tooth in the open. So I shoot 12 inches with my, with my plasma pistol. So you're in the open. So normally it's going to be 4 on agility. It'll go to 5 because you're in the open. And 3 will be luck dice. So that's 5 with 3 luck. It's on my agility, which is going to be 5. So on 5s I'll hit. I hit once. With a luck dice at least.
With luck.
I hit twice. So just a harm.
So
harm on Sweet Tooth. And that is a tired and a exhausted then on my boy. And it is back to you.
Okay. Let's go big.
Go big or go home.
So we're going to go with Kiki.
Okay.
Kiki is going to charge into whoever that is.
That's Carrie. I dare you to fight Carrie.
I'm going to fight Carrie.
You get 2 extra dice because she has 2 harm on her too.
I'm going to fight the crap out of Carrie. So Kiki is armed with a baseball bat.
So she gets +2 for swinging.
So 3 dice.
Yep.
2 for swinging.
2 for my harm.
2 for your harm. And then I have 2 luck. So we're going to pull 2 of those out.
So 7 with 2 luck. Oh,
and this is strength, which is 5 for Kiki.
So 5's to hit. Let's see what you got.
So,
oh my God.
That is,
5?
That many. And then one of them is a luck.
6.
So 6.
All right. So you didn't get to 8. So you didn't double my endurance. So I'm going to take an injury.
Okay.
And I have 1 left because she's a champion level character.
Okay. All right.
And now you're exhausted on her.
I sure am. That's a lot of work she's doing.
Mm-hmm. It is a lot of work she's doing. Well, Martha, I've got to now not die. What is the range on my handmade rifle? 18?
Yeah, yours are longer than mine.
I think I shoot far enough. It is fast.
Mine just shoot a cloud of bullets in a vague direction.
In a vague direction.
Yours actually go down range and try to hit their targets.
Not in range, though. So I'm going to have to walk with...
Don't forget that doesn't mean you're out of range.
There. Oh, it just means, it just...
So you can still take the shot.
I could still take the shots twice. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to walk up to here first.
Okay.
Get behind this wall. And then second skill, I will take a shot into...
Husker?
No, bird face, man. He's in the open.
That is Echo.
Echo, you're getting shot. All right, so Echo's going to take...
Oh, did you check your range on that shot?
18? Oh, you're right.
Further away.
That's true. That is further away than what I was before. And I did something with my tape measure. Probably right there. Perfect. Okay, so 18. Come on, baby. 18 is just out. Oh, crap. Okay, fine. We'll shoot this jerk. We'll shoot that jerk instead. So it's going to be 4 dice, 2 are luck. And it's on my perception, which is going to be 4. So 4s or less.
I perceive you're making a huge mistake right now.
You did perceive right because I only got 1 hit. So I did a harm at least.
Okay.
But that is all. And it is back over to you because I cannot land a single hit here.
I appreciate that.
I know I'm trying to do my best to support your decision to be a pack of maniacs.
Okay. I am going to move Echo up.
Yep.
So that's 8. And that'll be that.
Perfect.
So you're good.
Okay. And then doing anything else?
I'm not taking a second action. No, I'm just
Okay,
just
so
doing
you stand there. All right. I've only got Liz left, so I think she just moves to here and hugs this, and then takes a shot into whoever that is.
Don't pretend you don't know who Kaka
So
is.
I'm gonna shoot Kaka with my 10mm pistol.
You put some respect on that name, son.
On that name. That's right. Put some stank on it. So I have 10-inch range on a 10mm pistol. That would make sense. Well, with it being that way. So that is Liz. And it's 3 using agility, and it's fast. That's cool. I didn't realize it was fast. So 3 shots using agility. You are not in the open because there's a big pipe in the way. You are, however, within 10. So let's do it on 4s. She's got 2 luck. Her agility is 4. So I need, if I get all of these, I can do an injury, but we'll see what happens. It hasn't been the case so far. I got 1. So a harm.
That's a harm on Kaka.
Just another harm. Just putting out harm today. All I can do is harm.
Okay.
And it's back to you.
Okay. Now, if I've understood this correctly, I can take the same action twice.
Yep.
I just can't take them twice on the same.
Oh, yes. You can on the same activation. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to activate Echo.
Kaka. Yep.
No. Hey.
Echo.
Hey. That is Kaka.
That's Kaka.
Don't pretend you don't know. That's super disrespectful. And Kaka is going to jump in.
No, not Carrie.
Give you some extra.
No, poor Carrie.
But there'll be no attack because that was the second action.
We're getting pack attacked? Yeah.
The pack is back.
I feel like the trick now is I'm going to pass.
Yep. But you do that, I'm going to keep going.
I know you are. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
Because it's either pass early to
I've only got thing. All I have is really Duke that can go, or Barry, and Barry and Duke are both already fatigued, so it's not super advantageous for me to take.
So Kaka is going to rest for a second.
Okay.
Get rid of their harm. And then move.
Take a walk forward.
Yeah. Where's my 8? There it is. Maybe we'll hug this instead of the body bag. That doesn't feel as safe.
Yeah. The body bag's a bad omen, I think.
Doesn't feel like the best piece of real estate.
No.
And then El Rojo Toro is going to come on up here.
Yep.
And say hello.
Right. And say
your face.
Let's check out my shiny new flamethrower.
We are 4 dice.
All right.
Area, but that won't affect anybody.
Nope.
CQB, but that's a penalty that I don't apply here.
Nope.
And then 2 luck. So 4 dice.
4 dice overall.
Of you being on fire. And this is strength, so it's 5.
5's it.
So that is my turn to get all nothings.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
God. Everything's gotten bad for both of us here. This is turning into an absolute nightmare. So that I think is oh no, you got this guy up top here. Yeah.
I got Husker.
You got Husker that can still go, yeah.
So Husker.
Edward James Olmos. Colson Husker.
I need to make multiple things happen. Okay, so Husker is going to shoot your boss.
As one does.
So I am 3 dice. You're definitely not within storm range.
No, not in storm range.
I have 3 luck. So it's going to be all luck all the time.
So just 3 luck dice? Looking for what?
Perception? Sorry. This is perception, which is 5.
Well, then that's 0 hits again.
So that's 0 hits. So then I will do it again.
Oh, because it's fast. Yeah.
Because it's fast.
That's better.
So this time
3
it'll
hits.
be 3.
Oh no!
5 hits.
And this is into my boss. Okay, so 5 hits is just gonna be an injury. He is endurance 5. You got just what you needed. Yeah, that was exactly what you
I'd say it's better to be lucky than good, but I was neither lucky nor good that time.
You could have killed him there, yeah, if you got the first one off.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
All right.
That means it's round 1, so we drink the Cokes.
So I'm going to take my sleepy markers off.
And that means we're in round 2.
But leave my harm markers on.
That's right, all of our little exhaustion markers go away.
All right.
And I get to go first.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't heard those words in a long time.
Nope.
Make some decisions, son.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I hate to do it. but I also love to do it. So I'm going to make a disengage action with Carrie.
You coward!
Well, I think you forgot Carrie's armed with grenades.
Those are a coward's weapons.
There's going to be a certain amount of backing up and click. But I got to remember how to disengage.
So I see you brought a grenade to a knife fight.
I did bring a grenade
Or to a baseball bat
right,
fight.
yeah. To a baseball bat fight.
I challenge you to baseball bats.
Back off. The active player moves 2 inches. It cannot move within the enemy's proximity. So I can't end within 1 inch of you. So I get to move 2 inches back. I'm just going to back off to here with my disengage action.
Yeah, you take that harm marker with you.
And then I'm going to throw my grenade. And it has the grenade rule, which means I can target a point on the ground.
Yep.
So I'm just going to target a point right there. So it's both you guys. And throw it because it has the grenade tag. So the grenade tag, or sorry, this is the thrown tag, whatever the grenade one has. Let's look at frag grenades. Suppress 2, area 1, CQB. Actually, sorry, it doesn't even have that. I have to target you. So I'm going to target you in the open. I'll target Kaka. It has 3 agility, area 1, and it's suppressed 2. So you have to make a test or get pinned. So 3 dice. I have 2 luck. With 3 dice and 2 luck, I'm going to be looking for my agility, which in this case is 4. 4 or less. 1, but it's a luck die. Not that that super matters because it's only going to give you guys harm. 2. So 2 on each of those guys, which means 1 harm, and then suppress 2, which means they each roll 2 dice against, I believe, their intelligence, and if either fail, they take a fatigue. Yeah, so roll that number of dice against your target's intelligence.
Okay, so Kiki is 4, and she has 2 luck.
Pass under 4 each. Nope, you failed both, so she'll take a fatigue.
Okay.
The goal is here, I can't get charged by these guys. If you
and
fail.
Then Echo is
intelligence
3.
Okay.
Also fail.
Also fails, got it.
So they both get a fatigue.
They both get a fatigue, yes.
Well, that is really disappointing.
Well, it just means I can't get beat up.
Yes, but that is super disappointing.
Which is what you wanted.
Because I'm trying to beat you up.
You are definitely trying to beat me up. All right. All right, so that was her activation, which means she's going to be both from falling back. She'll have the first fatigue and the second fatigue from throwing that grenade. Okay. She's done. Back to you.
Okay. Well.
Choices. Choices.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of where I can inflict
the most maximum carnage.
The fastest carnage. Oh, let's try Kaka. I promise not to forget you, Kaka.
That's fair.
So Kaka is going to go all cricket bat on you.
No, don't you dare. That's my psycho. That's Liz.
Kaka is also a psycho.
Okay.
So Kaka is going to be 3 dice.
Okay.
Plus 2 for wind up.
I don't have any harm on
you. Don't have any harm this time.
Nope.
And then 2 luck.
So 5 dice with 2 being luck.
And this is on strength of 4. So
2.
That is 2 and 1 luck. That is 2.
All right. So she's going to take a harm then from that wind up. And you go to exhausted.
Which I did.
All right, so it's back to me. Well, then she's going to activate and I guess just start stabbing because she's got a melee weapon, which means that she can it's fast. She can just attack you twice. So she's got 3 for strength with 2 being luck for her first stab. Let's see if we can just kill some Kaka here. We get 1, so you take a harm. And then she'll take another fatigue and go to exhausted, but she'll get 4 dice this time.
Is it also fast?
Yep, it's fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, melee weapons are fast. That's the difference.
Not all melee weapons are fast.
No, the difference between that, because you get wind up on the bat, but the regular melee weapon has the fast trait. So doing it again on 4. 1, 2, and then an extra dice. 2. It's just another harm.
It's another harm.
And she goes to exhausted.
Okay.
And that's my activation. Back to you.
All right.
Choices, choices.
So I think we're going to do Husker first.
Okay.
So Husker is going to snap off a shot at your boss, which is, no, still too far away. Okay, so Husker is going to be 3 dice on the automatic homemade rifle.
Okay.
And all of them will be luck. So this is perception 5. So that is
2.
And then 2 more rolls. So that is 3.
On to whom?
That
Oh, to my boss. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. So he'll take a harm.
Okay. And then I will do it again.
As yes, I can feel that that's appropriate. This is your boss, so why wouldn't you? This is on 5s again?
Yeah. So that is 1.
Then I'll go to 2.
Yeah. And yeah, 2,
Another
but
harm.
that's still just a harm.
So 2 harm on me, which is putting me very close to dead, which I don't like. So I'm going to now go with Ash because I don't want to die. I'm going to take a recuperate to get rid of that. And then I'm going to plasma pistol, I think, Sweet Tooth.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't I? So he's going to have 4, going to have 1 for being in the open, and then 3 luck. So 5 dice total. We'll see if we can. I have to land 4 successes here to take him out of action. So let's see if we can. So 4 successes. My agility is 5. I got 1, 2 in this case. So I don't think this is going to do much. 1 is a luck die. 3. So I needed 1 more there to get action. So I'll take another harm. Go to 2.
He already got 1. Yeah. Sorry.
Goes to 2.
There we go.
And that puts Ash at tired and then exhausted for the recuperate.
Okie doke.
Back to you.
So let's have a look. That doesn't help me this time. And yeah, let's do it. So Kiki will activate. She'll start blasting.
Okay, she's going to go to exhausted. Who's she going to shoot at?
She's going to 10mm pistol
the boss? No, how dare you?
In his stupid boss face.
He doesn't know no better.
So it's 3 dice minus 2, or sorry, flipping 2 out for luck.
Yep.
So Kiki's 3 dice on agility.
Got it.
Which in her case is 5.
Roger that.
So that is going to be
2
on luck.
All right, get 2 more.
So that's going to be 2.
So just a harm.
And because she was already a little bit tired, a little bit worn out.
She had a grenade thrown at her.
That's going to be it for her.
All right. In this case, then, we are going to go and activate the man, the legend over here, which is, that's Yuri with his automatic rifle. And he's going to start blasting these guys. So 4 dice. 2 are going to be luck. And he'll start by shooting the guy who's not quite dead yet. Because I forgot those guns have suppression, so you could get exhausted by being shot at. So this is actually super handy for me.
So is this at the closest one?
This is the closest.
Echo? Okay,
Echo.
got it.
So this is going to be 4 dice. We're looking for agility. So into him will be on 4s. I get 3 successes and 1's a luck dice, so I might actually just take you out here if I get another one. I don't, but it's 3. And then it's suppress of 3. So he's going to have to... Sorry, 2, sorry. So he's going to have to make an intelligence test on 2 dice or also gain a fatigue.
So 2 dice.
I forgot how handy this gun is.
Intelligence is 4.
Yep. He passes. So he doesn't get fatigued. So I guess and he takes a harm. So we'll just shoot him again.
I did do the harm.
Yeah, so we'll just shoot him again then. So exact same roll. It's going to be 4 dice, looking for, because it's fast, looking for 4s. None. Not a single one. Sweet. Oh, you suck, diddly yuck. So he's done. I needed you to get suppressed, so I didn't die. This was not what I wanted.
Well, everyone dies sometime. Okay.
Not everyone lives. You're right. Everyone dies.
So, El Rojo Toro is going to come around this barricade.
I didn't want that. No one wanted that. No one asked for this.
And then with my new Extendo Flamer.
No, not Duke. Or Barry, sorry. That's Barry. Don't shoot Barry the flamethrower. If this doesn't work, by the way, then you're in big trouble.
Oh, I know.
Okay, good. Just making sure you know.
So the Flamer is 4 dice.
Okay.
2 of which are luck. And this is on strength, which is 5.
Okay. On 5s. 1.
1.
So it's a harm. A harm to the berry.
And
Is that a flamethrower berry? Yes, it is other berry. I think now we go with the judgment day. we're gonna go with Barry. Barry didn't like that much, but Barry can't do much about it. So he's gonna open fire with his I really need to buy him a backup weapon so he can still shoot something up close, I think, later on. So I'm gonna fire at my missile launcher at Babar up there.
Okay.
With his 5 dice, 2 of which are luck. And we need to roll on strength again, which is gonna be 4s. Come on, Barry, you got this. 1, but it's maim and area, so they're each going to take 2 harm because of maim.
So that's 2, and that'll flip him to 3.
And he'll take a fatigue. And that's him all done because he's not going to bother with a second activation.
Oh, shoot. Let's grab that out of there. Okay.
And so it's back to you.
Back to me it is. So before we start getting fancy,
don't get fancy.
I think Echo will take her shot at whoever that is.
Carrie?
Carrie.
All right.
So
shoot your time under a pistol?
Yeah. Nope. I can't afford a 10mm pistol.
Oh, sorry, it's a pipe pistol.
That's a pipe revolver. So the pipe revolver.
Why did I suppress you? This is the worst.
Is 3 dice.
Okay.
She has 1 luck. So it's going to be 1 and 2 regular dice, and this is agility, which in her case is 3.
Got it.
So that is nothing.
0. All right. This is getting to be a very, very, I'm not sure what's happening here anymore kind of fight. Okay. Well, Duke, I think,
Make you move, Playboy.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. Can I make it within an inch? I sure can. We're going to come get you with the baseball bat, I think. So we have Duke swinging. He's going to have 3 dice with his baseball bat. He's going to have 2 more from wind up, and he's got 2 luck. So with those 5 dice, there's nobody else. Oh, sorry, you have 2 harm on you. So 7 total. And we're going to take a swing into
Echo.
On 4s. For real, I hit 3 times. But
one of them is your luck.
One's luck, though. So if I get this last one, if I get this last one, though, I think I get you. Then I did with a 4.
All right.
So that's going to be your endurance. I knock you out. Good job, Duke. And he makes a swing. So that is Duke all done, and it's back to you.
Sure is, friend. It sure is.
Sure is, friendo.
Okay. So you've gone, you haven't gone. You're a problem.
I still have my marksman rifle left. Yeah, and then that's it. That's all I have left.
So, that's what I'm trying to figure out because I want him to not be there.
Yeah.
So Hannibal will take a shot at your marksman. So I am outside of my range.
Okay.
So
outside means we can't
you don't get your
any bonus
bonuses,
dice,
right? So you're not in the open anyway.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't get storm.
You would get storm.
But obviously you can't be,
Yeah.
So I've got 3 perception and 2 luck.
Oh, you couldn't use psycho or anything either. You get no bonus dice for any reason. Yeah. So even using drugs when you're outside drop to him range, you can't get any bonuses.
And this is perception, so I need 4s.
Do it.
That
2?
is 2, and then an
3
extra one. So that is 2.
So I'll take a harm.
And then I'm going to do it again.
Hell yeah, you are. Oh, geez. If you get 4, I'm out. Exact same roll. 1?
That is just 1.
So I got a 2 harm.
And you are... Sorry, you're going to have to give up your computer.
That's fine.
You're exhausted.
All right, so it's back to me. Well, they're going to activate then. They're going to, I think, just keep the harm. Yeah, they're not going to bother with a respite action. They're going to aim by taking a fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to shoot at, I think, this guy, because he's got 3 harm on him.
He does.
So if I just do a harm, as long as I land a hit, I'll take him out.
You will not.
Sorry, I'll do an injury. Sorry,
yes.
This is your boss, or champion, rather.
He's my boss.
He's your boss. Oh, even better. Okay, so then I have just 2 dice, but 2 of them are luck because I didn't use my aim. Oh, no, I did use my fatigue to aim. So I'm going to have 5 dice, sorry. So 5 dice. We're looking for my perception, which is 4 here. And if I cause at least a hit, I'll get a harm, which will do an injury.
Yeah.
If I get 5, I do an injury either way. I got 2, one of which was luck. I got 3, but it's not quite your thing. But you got 4 injuries, which means you will take a harm.
And that's 1 wound.
And you're still at 4 injuries, which means you want to take a respite.
Oh, sorry. All right. Back to me.
It is back to you.
Stop. Hammer time.
As one does.
I'm going to take a move. And then I'm going to take another move.
Yep.
And I will be exhausted.
Oh, no.
Make it in the first round.
Yep. Can you move twice?
Oh, sorry. I will
you can move once. Yeah.
I will move.
You can move, and then if I choose to pass, which I will, I'll pass with Barry, so I can retain the initiative token.
Okay.
And now you can move again.
So now I'll move again.
so you're there for next turn.
Okay.
That tracks. And then everybody else gets to go.
Everybody else is just Moon at this point.
Else to go. Yeah, you're just going to kind of move around.
Well, not just move around.
We have friends that can do friend things.
So Moon's going to circle around here.
Jeez, there's too many guys on that side. I don't like anything that's happening.
And unfortunately for me, I'm definitely going to be outside of storm range.
Yep.
Oh, it's CQB.
So you're not even able to shoot outside your basic range. Yeah.
But I'm okay.
Yep.
So Moon is sawed-off shotgun is 4 dice.
No.
2 of them are luck.
Okay.
And yeah, I won't get the storm, and I won't get in the open.
Okay.
Oh well.
Oh well. What
and
can
this
one
is
do?
Perception of 4.
Okay.
So that is going to be just 1.
I'll take a harm. Another 2. Not Barry. He's both on fire and shotgunned. You didn't like anything about that. I'm done. So you've got Sweet Tooth left.
Oh right.
There's a whole Sweet Tooth over there. That's gone
I forgot all about that. Okay, so Sweet Tooth is gonna shoot right there.
Not Duke. Remember when Duke died in the G.I. Joe movie?
Duke didn't die in the G.I. Joe movie.
Kind of take over. Duke didn't die in the G.I. Joe
Duke didn't die in the G.I. Joe movie. They learned from Optimus Prime.
So yeah, that's right. Yeah, sore spot.
How come none of the voiceovers are matching the lips moving right now?
Right, yeah.
So Sweet Tooth is going to be 3 dice, 2 of which are luck, looking for 4.
I like the G.I. Joe movie. Oh my god. Okay. So 3 so far. Just get one more. I'm out. No, 5. Just smoked, dude.
Bliggity blam.
Oh, I like how if you line up the plot beats of the G.I. Joe movie and the Transformers movie, they're basically the exact same movie.
Yeah. And then
Leader Man goes down, and like young character that was never in the TV show has to take over.
And then Sweet Tooth is going to rest.
He's gonna,
but at least in the G.I. Joe movie, the character who took over wasn't Judd Nelson.
It was Rodimus, man. Judd Nelson's in the Breakfast Club. You can't be mad at Judd Nelson. All right, so that's turns. We drink our soda.
There only gets to be one robot named Bender, and it's not Rodimus Prime.
It's not Rodimus Prime. That's fair. All right, so we're going to turn 3.
Get some of these things off.
Get some of these, get some of these exhaustion markers gone. That one's yours. I'm running out of guys here. This isn't great. Which means we have to make some actual naughty rolls this turn.
You're not running out of guys in the way I want you to run out.
That's fair. I know.
Once you run out of guys in a different way. You're dying wrong.
I'm dying in a way that you don't like.
It offends.
I don't appreciate the way that you're dying here. I think I'm going to go with Barry, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Barry. Barry's going to...
Well, clock is ticking on Barry, so you might as well
the clock is really ticking on Barry. Because I think I can kill your leader if I get this off. Because if I just get 1 hit, I'll do 2, except maim, I'll take you to 4 harm there, and I'll knock him out, and you're already at 4 harm there. So just get a single hit if I do this.
My leader has 3 wounds.
Oh, interesting. Okay, Jesus. If I double your thing.
Did I not explain to you where I'm the alpha?
Where you're just better? Yeah, you're just better than me? Does mine have 3? Oh, so does mine. Okay, great. Either way, I'm going to do it this way. So I have, whatchamacallit? I have 5 total, of which 2 are luck. We're going to target Babar.
Yeah, fair.
And we're looking for our strength, which is 4. Let's see if we can get this. I'm going to get 1, 2, of which one's a luck. So 2. So with maim, that's going to be 2 harm on each of them. So that's going to put an injury on your boss and an injury on Babar, which will take him out.
So he'll go home, and then he'll take another wound.
And my second one, I'm just going to rest and get rid of that stuff and go to exhausted.
Cool.
And he's all done.
Well.
Oh, sorry, and it's just maim. Yeah. Oh, but you have to make the intelligence test because the guy went down within 3 of you.
Oh, fair enough.
Which we forgot about. This guy had to do that too, actually.
So it's 2 dice?
It is when someone dies nearby. It's called a
I just don't remember how many
confusion test. I think it's 2. Let's check it out. So a confusion test is going to be damage, injury, harm, confusion. It is a intelligence 2 for each friendly model. There's in 2 of it. This should be checked before the model is removed from play. So,
okay. So my intelligence is 6.
Yep.
and I succeeded on one luck die.
Okay, so you have to. This distance should be checked. If the model passed the test, remains where it is. So you did pass.
Oh,
so you had to fill in
actually
both. You had to fill in
Okay.
both. Yeah.
I thought I had to pass them.
The distance should be checked. I'm pretty sure. I think to pass, you just have to have passed one. That's why it's 2 dice, because it's a lower amount. If you pass, remain where you are. If you become confused, take a fatigue, or it flees if it's already exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like for instance, this guy might have fled last turn when I stabbed his friend to death. And that's that. So
All right.
it's back to you.
I'm going to activate Vigo.
You guys gonna go?
So Vigo is going to start with 4 dice for his sledgehammer. Then he's going to take 2 luck. Then he's going to add 1 for your harm.
Yes, he is.
And then he's going to crush your skull.
He's gonna hit my boss. Okay, not Ash. Ash is fine.
So this is on 4.
I will parry with my shish kebab. 1, but it's luck.
So it's 1 and it's a luck.
So I'm just gonna take a harm.
Yeah, so it's 2, but it's still just going to be a harm.
Okay.
And
So you're now tired.
then I will be tired, and I'll just stay there.
Well, I think the boss goes now, and he's gonna shish your kebab. He's gonna take a fatigue to stab. What with having his shish kebab and all. It is 4 dice on strength. His strength is 5. You don't have any harm on you, but he does have 3 luck. So let's see if we can stab a guy on 5s.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 2, 3, but they're all luck. I'm gonna get 6.
So that'll do it.
I think you just got exploded. So that was a melee attack. And then, to prove who the alpha dog is, he's gonna wind up his pistol and shoot your boss up top.
Look at you.
Just see if I can go for a twofer. Also, Bory, before he got removed, you need to make a test for that guy.
Oh, right. So
to see, because this guy, Kiki, just watched him go down. So his intelligence
is going to be intelligence 4.
She's fine. Doesn't care. All right. So then I've got on my plasma pistol 4 dice. You're not in the open. 3 of them are luck, though. I just need to do a harm here, and I can take you out. Let's see if I can become top dog on 4s. I got 3. No, it's a 7.
You got more than 1.
Yeah, I got more than 1. Yeah, so that's a harm. So you got an action. Blasting. And I am now exhausted. It's another fatigue. Good job, boss.
All right.
Back to you.
Back to me indeed. So Kiki.
Gonna go after Carrie? No, she has all the harm on her. You have so many dice here.
So
it's gonna be so many dice.
Going to be with the baseball bat is going to be 3 dice.
5 for the charge.
5 for the charge.
6, 7 for the harm.
6, 7 for the harm, and then 2 are going to come out and become luck. This
Woof.
is strength.
That's
on
so many
5.
dice.
And she has 1 wound, right?
She's already wounded. Yeah. Carrie's already been hurt.
So let's get those out. So
3.
that is 3.
She goes to 3 harm. 1 more and you completely knock her out.
I'm going to spend my ploy and reroll.
Yeah, go for it. So you reroll your luck dice. Yep.
Yep.
You reroll all your duds. So you're spending your ploy. You got 3 so far. You just need to get 1 here. You got her. Yeah.
Yep.
She's out.
And then I am going
Before
to...
you do that, my boss needs to make an intelligence test.
Oh, fair enough.
On luck. He's fine because he passed 1. If he'd failed, he would have been removed from play.
And I am going to accomplish one of my tier 1 goals.
No!
Which is one of your models incapacitates an enemy in melee.
Oh my god!
And
okay.
that is, yeah.
I have not gotten close to any of mine. I gotta learn an intelligence perk to get one of mine. I gotta get an intelligence perk and play retrieval run, but we keep not playing retrieval run.
The other 2 I can't even touch in this scenario in this location.
But you got who you needed to get there. So it's back to me. I think I actually go over here to Liz, and she starts getting stabby because that's, I think, her best chance of survival.
When do we start making bottles again?
There's no such thing.
Oh, it's just individually.
You can voluntarily do it, yeah, and you make your confusion rolls when guys start dying nearby. You can make confusion checks and stuff like that. I don't think there's actually any kind of like a retreat state. We can look that up again though, because I thought it was just
because I'm just about to drop below half.
You can choose to do that, I think, as part of your state. No, I didn't think you would. Okay. That's not how you roll. So Liz is gonna stab. She's got 4 dice. Sorry, 3 dice with her melee weapon. She has 2 luck, and you have 2 harm. So that's going to be 6 dice total. And I am a strength of 4. So I'm going to roll 4 or less. And get 1 luck die.
Yeah.
Which just goes to 2. So 2 hits.
So it'll be another harm.
3. I just got to hit you again with fast.
Okay.
And so I get an extra die there. Not that it matters because I did another harm.
And you made it. Okay. Out you go.
I got 1, 2 there.
All right.
And she is now both tired and exhausted. And gave you the knifey stabbies. The knifey spoony. Back to you.
Okie doke.
I've lost a champion, a scaver, and a psycho so far.
I've lost a leader and a bunch of I don't care.
But a bunch of people that were secondary cast members.
Quality was
yeah, secondary class members.
Okay, so
As long as El Toro Rojo is alive,
you're
there's
going to
hope.
move 8.
Oh, jeez. And just shotgun surgery me?
Yeah.
This is not going to go well.
Okay, so
I'm just going to buy it.
we're going to be exhausted when I'm done this.
Yep.
And that's going to move out of the way a bit
And
because
it's
I'll
gonna be-
need more space in just a second if this doesn't go exactly the way I want it to go.
This one card hit me.
So Moon is going to be 4 dice with the sawn-off shotgun, 2 extra for Storm,
Yep.
and then 2 luck. So 6 dice, strength.
Is the shotguns on strength?
Oh, I'm sorry, perception, which is still the same. So
Okay.
it's 4.
4 or less. 2?
So 2, and one of them's a luck.
All right, rolling another one for luck.
So 2.
Take a harm. Ow, right in the shotgun. Okay. Oh, I think we're going to go with Yuri because Yuri's in a position to do a bunch of trouble. We're going to start having Yuri shoot, I think, El Toro Rojo. He's not in the open, but he's close. So we're going to have 4 dice, of which 2 will be luck. And we're hitting our perception of 4. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 of them are luck. Just 3. So just harm.
Crap.
What's happened?
I was saving my ploy for something, and I just realized I used my ploy.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, you
That's okay.
took a harm on El Toro Rojo.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you have to make a suppress test.
Okay, so this is going to be intelligence.
And he is suppressed 2. So
4.
he has 2 dice on intelligence.
So I need 1.
This one, if you fail any of them,
Okay,
you get it. Yeah.
then
So this one was. Let me just double check.
Get a second roll though because I made it on my luck. Right?
Yep.
Oh, but I still, I failed it then, so I've only got 1 success.
Yeah, you have to get both. Suppress was. Then if the player rolls X dice, if any of them score higher than the target's intelligence, you suffer fatigue. So it's technically not a test. It's just if any of them are higher.
Got it.
So you get a fatigue, and then I shoot you again because the goal here is to make you get exhausted. So you can't do this. I'm gonna try and suppressing fire. Suppressing fire on 4s. No, I didn't get any again. You suck. So he's all done. That was fast. Let me shoot twice there. Okay. So that is Yuri all done. Back to you. At least this way you can't shoot me twice.
So I am going to activate El Toro Rojo.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to remove that.
Okay, and go
finished. Finished for him.
Then I'm going to activate Fury, and Fury is going to take a fatigue to aim. And then another fatigue to fire into baseball bat lady over here.
Kiki, yeah.
Kiki. So it's going to be 5 dice. You're in the open for 6, and 2 are luck. Looking for my perception of 4. And I'm going to hit you twice, once with luck. 3 times, but it's not higher than your endurance. Yeah, just get another harm, but it is suppression 3. Not that I think this matters because you can't take extra fatigue.
So I roll 3 dice and I fail any of them.
Any of them and you get another fatigue, but you're already fatigued out, so I don't think anything happens.
Isn't that where you make a confusion roll when you're already
No, that's only if you get confused if someone gets taken out. I think it doesn't really matter here. We just make the test for a formality. You failed 1. Yeah. So you would take a fatigue, but you're already all the way fatigued out. So I don't think suppression does anything in this case because it doesn't seem to cause confusion or anything.
Okay.
So it is back to you. Oh, he's passing. Okay, he's passing on Sweet Tooth. I was already done.
Oh, were you already done?
Yeah, so it's fine. You can still pass and gain it. You just don't go with Sweet Tooth and you're done. Because I have nobody else who can activate. So you have the initiative, sir. On round, we drink the number 3. That's number 4. Final turn of the game. You get to activate first.
Right. Well. I think I would like to shotgun
someone.
Johnny Missile Launcher.
That's fair. No, not Barry.
Because he's the worst kind of person.
He is the worst kind of person.
So we will be 6 dice again, 2 being luck.
Yep.
on 4s.
Just giving them the shotguns.
So
Well, that's pretty good. 4 so far.
and 2.
So that's an injury at least. If you get to 8, I'm gone.
No, I just got to 4.
All right, Barry gets injured. And that's his first of 2.
And I did not put her. Oh, that's just 1 action.
It is just
So
one
she was
action.
already standing there. I
You
forgot
can
about
do
that
something
part.
else if you want.
Oh, I might do something else after.
Do something else in a second. That's fair. Okay, so I need to decide who's going to go.
You got to spin the choice, baby.
I do. I think I just go with the boss. And I start plasma pistoling. So I'm going to shoot Sweet Tooth for 1. He's in the open, which gives me 5 dice, 3 of which are luck. And that's going to mean I'm hitting on agility, and my agility is, for Ash, 5. So 5 or less. I get you 1, 2, 3 times, of which 2 are luck. So I get to roll an extra
you need one
dice.
more.
I got it. So he's out.
There you go.
And then because it's fast, I'm going to shoot this guy too. I'm going to also shoot Baseball
Kiki.
Batman there, Kiki. So you're not in the open this time, so it's going to be 4, of which 2 are luck. And we're hitting on 5s. 1, so you just can take a harm here. Yeah, two successes to take a harm.
Bump that up to 3.
You got it, and he's exhausted. Back to you.
Okay. Well, I guess
Shotgun me again.
you'll just, yeah.
Why not?
The shotgun's so nice, we named it twice.
That's fair, yep. Poor Duke. Sorry, this is Barry.
This
Barry's
is
getting
4.
shotgun in the face. He's like, why is no one helping me? 1?
1.
Oh my
and it's
God.
not a
I
luck.
got a 2 harm. Well, that was surprising. I guess I go with Fury then. I think Yuri's the right choice. He's going to start shooting El Toro Rojo because I don't want to die. So he's going to have 4 dice on his handmade rifle. He is perception of 4, and you're not in the open because that building's slightly obscuring you. So I'm going to need to roll 4s here. I got 1, but it's a luck die. I got 1, so he takes a harm. And then he'll also have to make that suppress 2 test, which I'm hoping he fails.
Oh, it's...
I think he's passing.
Yeah.
Is he 5? Yeah.
No, sorry. Hold on. He's yeah. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Yes, but that's not one of his improved stats. He's 4.
He's 4. Oh no. Okay, so he's gonna take a fatigue then.
Yeah.
And then the second one, we're gonna go into baseball bat over here.
So Kiki.
So same thing. 2 and 2 are going to be luck dice. Looking for 4 for my agility. I got 1, 2, 3. So, sorry, 2. Sorry.
2. So that will be 1 more harm.
Yep. And that'll give you an injury.
Nope. Let me double check.
Well, you go to 4 harm, you get an injury, right?
Oh, she is endurance 4. Sorry.
That's right, yeah. No, but I only got 3. It's you get a harm no matter what. So you get a 4 harm and you take 1 injury. So it's just you keep your 4 harm.
Oh, it still stays on? That's the part that really confuses me.
Yeah, because it stacks up. Every time you take a harm over 4 after that. When you go to 4, basically, you're taking injuries every time you take harm.
Okay.
Because you're stacking the damage. And that's my second fatigue, so they are now exhausted.
Okay.
And it's back to you.
I'm going to activate Kiki.
Kiki's going to charge.
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, smart. Smart. Yeah. Go for the glitz and the glitter.
And then I'm going to take...
Hell yeah, you are.
I got to get paid, son.
Oh, it was a good one, too.
Oh, happily.
Oh, man. I like how I'm going for blood, you're going for money. You're smart. That's super smart.
I drink your milkshake.
Did you just Daniel Day-Lewis me?
You've been Daniel Day-Lewis.
I appreciate that. And now you're going to beat me to death with a bowling pin. So I'm going to go with Liz then. And I'm going to go 3, 6, and I'm going to charge El Toro Rojo.
Oh, look at you.
Just going to get busy with it. So I got 3 for my melee weapon, 4 for charging, 5 for your harm, and 2 are going to be luck. So that means that I'm looking at 5 dice on my strength of 4. I get 1, 2, 3, and 1's a luck die. 3, so just a harm.
Okay.
And she's done. That was tired and then exhausted. Back to you. It's the last turn of the game, so you could stab me, pass. You only got one guy left.
Yeah, it's just El Toro Rojo.
Yeah.
So I guess you might as well take his stab at
Just smash me with the flamethrower.
yes.
I mean, why not? It's your new and improved flamethrower. Try hitting somebody with it.
2 luck.
Yep. And so it's 2 dice because it's an improvised weapon.
Yep.
And then I have a harm, so 3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
And it's on strength, so
okay,
that's
so it's on
5.
Strength, yeah. 2. There you go. You might get me here. 2 more. 3.
We got to 3.
Just a second harm. So she'll go to 2 harm. All right. Well, I think Duke's gonna just take a breath and then shoot a missile launcher over here. so just you know, danger closing you. So 5 with 2 luck, 6 because you're in the open. And let's just see if you can eat a missile. On agility of 4, I do 1, 2, 3, and 1's a luck dice. So I roll an extra dice, just 3. That's a harm with maim. It's 2 harm.
And she's already got 1 wound.
Yeah, so she's gone. And then it's just going to be, I guess, marksman rifle. And we'll, I guess, move up to here and then take a shot in your top of your dome. It's just going to be 2 dice, though, because you're in cover. So 2 luck dice. Let's see if I can get this into the shotgun lady who's just been spraying Barry this whole time. Just 1 hit. It's just a harm. And that's game. Holy moly. What an end of phase. So first things first is experience at the end of the game, and goals. So you did achieve one of your goals.
I achieved my big goal.
I did not achieve any goals just yet because I have to gain an intelligence perk twice to get my first ones. I have to play retrieval run 3 times and get 2 scouting points in 3 locations. So I'm going to gain an experience for surviving. I completely failed a special test several times, as did you.
Oh yeah, I should have been keeping track, but it's not like it was ever in question.
No, every time we completely failed one of those dice rolls, that was us failing a special test, which was fine. So we get 1 for that each. Harsh lesson, we both lost a champion.
Yep.
So 3 each. You got a goal, so you're gonna get 4 for that one.
Yeah.
And then if a player has to surrender control of a location, which we can't do because it's the wasteland.
Yeah, it's the wasteland.
None of that. So we're just gonna get 4 experience. I'm gonna go to 6 in the pool.
Oh, I thought you got 3.
Nope, because I got. Oh no, that's right. I do
you
get 3.
didn't
So I'm gonna go
accomplish
to 5. That's right. Yeah, and you're gonna go to 6.
7.
7 actually, because
I had 3 before.
last time.
Yeah,
that's right. And then now it's treat the wounded. Okay, so we have to actually do this. So I've lost a champion, which is Carrie, and I've lost Beth and Duke. So we got to roll a d10. So for the champion, I'm going to roll first. That's going to be Carrie. Carrie gets a 1. She's just dead. Remove from the cruise roster. 1 is supposed to be good in this game. All right. Then for Liz,
I think on this it's just opposite ends of the spectrum.
10. She gets an experience point because she gets lessons learned.
There you go.
So at least somebody got something out of that. And that was also the girl whose shotgun I leveled up, remember? So I lost a bunch of stuff there. And then Duke is going to get, my Psycho is going to get a 5, which is just clean bill of health. So back to you. I've just completely lost somebody.
So if you got the chart there.
I do, yep.
So I'm going to start off with my Bossosaurus.
Okay.
So
don't roll a 1.
I got a 10.
You get an experience point. Oh, that's right, clean bill of health. You don't get bonus
health
experience for champions, just for grunts.
And then I got another champion, Kiki.
Yep.
Come on, she was my star this time.
Yeah, don't die.
Star.
Also good. Man, you should be rolling for your grunts here. Holy crap.
Okay. And then, so grunt, so you weren't in there. So Sweet Tooth.
Yep.
7.
Clean bill of health.
Okay. Vigo.
It's just not 1 or 10, basically.
Vigo, you let me down so much.
He'd get stabbed a bunch. Clean bill of health.
Hannibal.
And come up a bar. 10 extra experience points.
So we get an experience point.
Yeah, you get some bonus XP there. As he went over the mountains with his elephants.
Yes.
And then you got Kaka and...
So we got Kaka.
Last one's 10.
Nope.
Clean bill of health.
Echo is my last one.
Do it, Echo. Oh, Dad. Echo's dead. All right, we both lost somebody.
No bunny men for me.
No bunny men for anybody. We didn't get any serious injuries in the champions, so no rolling for that. Resolve story outcomes. So at the end of that mission, story outcomes, gain 1 control in the game's location. I don't think we can control the wasteland, though.
No, it's not on the list.
It's not on the list. Then the quest begins. Sorry, roll 2 dice, add the scores together, the winning crew, and adds that many caps to the crew stash. So I got 2 points for each enemy I incapacitated, plus 3 for your champion. So I think I got 2 champions is 6,
Yeah.
plus 8 is 14. And then you got 2 for 7, so 7 to 14. So I won that one. So I get to roll 2 dice and then get that many caps. So 2 dice getting that many caps is going to be 19 caps. Well, that's
Nice.
good because, well, I'm going to need that. That's still not enough to hire.
How did you lose?
I lost my 38 point. That's 43. Because I
Sorry,
lost
my guys are so cheap that I'm like, what does it really matter? I mean,
No. I lost the one that I upgraded the shotgun on too, so there's extra 10. So I lost a whole bunch of, like, I'm literally just breaking even here, I'm pretty sure. Because I think she was 38 to start with, which we'll have to buy back in a second. If the game took place in the wasteland, this option must be chosen. So yeah, it's either or. You either gain the control or you gain the caps.
Yep.
All right, so then we're going to be doing our story actions. And I'm going to recruit because I have to, because like I gotta literally recruit Carrie. We're gonna recruit Mary, her sister, as my first story action. And then my second story action, I think I'm gonna start working on weapons again. Because I only get 2 of these. And where's the story actions here? Here we go.
yeah, where?
Page 40.
40, thank you.
If a crew retreated from the battle, which neither of us did, there's no additional or reduced ones. It wasn't home turf. No one was higher tier. No quest got completed for me. No quest got completed for you. And then I'm going to recruit for one of my 2 actions. Basically, models are purchased in the crew's faction list. So I'm going to spend 38 caps and go down to 5 to re-recruit the lady you just killed. And Mary joins the crew. Carrie's sister is very mad. All right, so Barry and Mary now are in the crew. She gets the exact same gear, but her cost goes down to 38, which means my overall goes back down. And then for my second story action, I'm going to modify my weapons again because I have 9 parts. So with 9 parts, I can do a few different weapon mods. I think I can just modify her shotgun again. Or I can modify, what's my missile launcher cost to modify? It's 5. It could be maim and suppress. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm going to spend 5 to modify my missile launcher. So Barry's now worth 58. No, he's worth 60. And I've modified the missile launcher, so I have 4 parts remaining. And it's now maim and suppress 2. So it causes, I like that because it causes fatigue. And then I could spend, and that's an upgrade, I believe. And then, so he's got 1 upgrade. And then the second one, I've got 4 parts left. I can't upgrade the plasma pistol. I could upgrade her shotgun again. Can I upgrade the shish kebab? Yes, I can. It'll be Ignite 3. I didn't realize it was Ignite. Because it's Meltdown, Ignite. Oh, it's funny that you get Meltdown on the criticals too. So yeah, so it's going to be Suppress 2. Or I could... I don't think that actually matters that much. What other cool guns do I have? What are you thinking about doing?
Well, I'm going to recruit.
So, oh no, you recruit as many as you want.
Yeah, but I'm going to start off by recruiting 2 characters.
Okay.
Because I'm rich, son.
You got caps, son.
So I'm going to replace the exact waster that I just lost. And I'm also going to bring in another scaver with a sawn-off shotgun.
Smart.
So
I could spend 3 to upgrade a hand weapon. Ooh, what about the handmade rifle? The handmade rifle seems like it might be cool to upgrade because my handmade rifle guy is actually pretty awesome. For 2 parts, I can increase its range to 22. For 4 parts, I can make it suppress 3. The marksman handmade rifle, for 2 parts, I can give it a 36-inch range. You can't upgrade grenades, unfortunately, or teddy bear predator grenades. I'm going to upgrade my handmade rifle to 22 inches for 2.
that's
So I'm going to give you 1.
18. And then why did I...
And then also the marksman handgrenade rifle. So we'll give that 36-inch range. So we'll upgrade the ranges on both those guys. So it'll be 22 and 36 respectively. And that's the rest of my parts. And that increases Yuri's upgrade, but the handmade rifle and the marksman. The marksman goes up by 6, which makes her 30. And it upgrades the marksman handmade rifle by 8. So he goes to 31. And those guys become a little bit more dangerous. Sweet. All right. So who are you recruiting?
I am recruiting a scaver with a sawn-off shotgun.
Cool.
And I am re-recruiting basically Echo, so another waster with a pipe pistol.
So you have these two basically added back in.
So I am maxed out at 10.
Okay.
And then I am also he said,
because you can even just go search. You can go like look around and get more caps. You can upgrade your stuff. You could train if you want to spend some experience.
I'm actually looking at, you know what? I'm going to try
some perks
instead of, no, I was going to, let's do that.
Well, let's sit down. We'll sit down when you decide to do your training. We'll decide what perks get when we sit down for the post game.
Cool.
Sweet. All right, so you're going to do some training, and in the training stuff, that means you basically, for every upgrade you already have, it gets more expensive at XP to do it. So you have no upgrades on anybody yet.
Correct.
And you have 8 experience points.
So I am going to upgrade 2 champions.
Okay.
And 1 grunt.
All right.
And as we discussed off camera, it will be the 2 characters who deserve it the most, and the 1 character who works in management, so they just get a bonus.
You get the golden parachute at all times.
You got
it. We're very cynical men. So whenever you get an upgrade, you roll on the upgrade table for your faction, and they'll tell you what you get. Every even level up, you also get a perk on top of that. So right now you're just going to roll.
These are all odds.
Yeah, these are all odds.
So this first one is for Husker, my alpha.
Yep. D10 roll of 2.
So a 2 is strength plus 1.
Oh, that's perfect.
Which also increases his rating by 8. So we'll come back to that afterwards. And makes his strength 6. So he's got some baseball batting to do.
Oh, yeah. He knows what's up.
Next is Moon, who was my scaver with the shotgun.
Yep. She survived the whole game.
She earned it.
She did. She stood there trying to blast Barry.
8 is agility plus 1.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate because that's not what I needed for her.
And she had strength on that baseball bat?
Yeah.
It's not agility. Oh, it's perception, isn't it, for the shotgun?
It's perception for the shotgun.
Got it.
So what did I just say? Agility. So that'll go to 5.
And her rating goes up as well.
Yeah. And then last but not least will be Kiki, who was my top dog with the baseball bat and the 10 millimeters.
She just went up against, fought the world.
Goals for me.
Yep.
So she is going to get 1, which is also strength plus 1, which is perfect.
Sweet.
So she's strength plus 1, and that will increase her rating by 8.
That's awesome.
So that is another.
And that's 16. All your XP spent. So you've earned 8 and you've spent 8. So that goes in the spend column.
And that puts me to 279.
So you have 0 available and 8 spent.
0 available, yeah. So I've got some money, I've got some scrap.
And your rating's gone up higher, and higher. And now, you also realize that despite us saying it multiple times during the Let's Play in several games, of like, why doesn't your gun have this You just didn't write them down.
I didn't realize there was another column on my sheet. That's
okay.
So screw you guys, I'm going home.
All right, so you're gonna have your baseball bat's gonna have suppress next game, which is great.
My baseball bat's gonna have suppress. My flamer is gonna have ignite. My pipe revolver surprisingly can pick up pierce.
Yep, that's amazing because that means that my endurance goes down by 1 if you get your critical off. So if any of your luck dice succeed, then you automatically reduce my endurance by 1.
And my sawn-off shotguns have maim. So
sweet.
Yeah.
So all those rules that we forgot about to add up things.
I'm clearly the best person to play your first 2 or 3 games against because it takes me at least that many games.
The best part is when I asked you multiple times and you were like, no, it's just different. It's just different.
I'm just different.
I'm pretty sure it isn't. No, I'm just different. I'm special. I was like, I trust you. Okay.
It says special all over my character sheet. How was I supposed to know I wasn't special?
All right. So next game up, hopefully we won't play in the Wasteland. Get to play a different mission, which would be exciting.
That'd be nice.
But we also had some immediate deaths, which was very, very cool and very Fallout. And we'll be back next week with another one. So thanks for watching. And we'll be back for more Fallout as the operators continue to take on the pack.